And I can say that's probably due to two things. Number one, while we love to have as many students as we can, our scheduling and our system, our class structure and system at our high school is a 5-period day, and so we are limited in how many students we can have in the band class. There are several students who aren't in here right now that we would love to have with us. I say that for a point I'll make here in a minute. The second reason is because I don't obviously get as much time as I would like to spend over here at the middle school. So we are very, very appreciative of Mr. LaBarbara and the music department here to let us come join them in this event. I hope two things can happen. Number one, I would love to get to spend some time over here as a part of my school day with the middle school, because I would love to see all of these students over here in 1, 2, or 3 years. And the second thing is, while scheduling is what it is at the high school level, I encourage you now, before you even get there, middle school students, parents of middle school students, to make it a priority, to be a part of the band class, the percussion class. Let them keep doing what they're doing here, there. I know it's a stretch, and I know it's a struggle with some curricular schedules, but that's my encouragement. A, hopefully I can spend time with them in the future, but B, if you guys make that a priority, middle school parents, we would love to have you in our program. It's neat. This is a very, very small group this year by comparison because of some scheduling issues, but this group so far has done some pretty remarkable things. From the month of July to the month of November, this ensemble sitting behind me in front of you made history that has never been played at West Jessamine High School. And that is in the form of the marching band, making finals at the state championship for the first time. That's a history-making event for our school. In the 3 years I've been here, we've been pursuing that goal, and it finally happened. And like I said, we don't have to be big to be mighty, but how much cooler would it be if all those guys were sitting over here and we were doing the same thing? So, like I said, it's been a great season so far, and tonight's our culminating event. So we, again, as I've elaborated now 3 minutes longer than I wanted to, we appreciate you letting us spend time with you this evening. We're going to start with our percussion ensemble. They're going to play 2 shorter pieces in the spirit of getting us out of here. They're going to play, like I said, 2 pieces. I'm going to introduce Mr. Tim Wicks and let him talk a little bit more about the 2 tunes. And then also, Tim Wicks is our instructional assistant, director of percussion studies, and an outstandingly great teacher. So I'm going to introduce, if you can help me welcome Mr. Tim Wicks.
Good evening.
The only kid I don't know is I don't know that.
We work with percussion at West High. What you're going to see tonight from the percussion ensemble, this is our 4th block percussion class. Most of these students are percussionists by trade. We have a few wind players that join the class, especially usually seniors have some classes to do, and we'll get some wind players who like to try percussion and learn some new stuff. What you'll see tonight is actually probably what we spent the least amount of time on this semester. The fall semester for percussion class, we typically focus on the marching aspect of percussion, as well as some chamber ensembles, some smaller groups. But we had so many of those that we didn't want to play all of them tonight, so we're going to put some of those off into the spring semester. But you're going to see 2 pieces. We're going to actually start with a piece called Me Tarzan, which is a body percussion piece. And then the second piece is a more festive tune called Autophone, and it is a more traditional percussion ensemble. Hope you guys enjoy it.
new pastime. They could do it at campouts, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
That would be kind of fun. Make that a campfire thing.